Hello everyone. Welcome to your 8th and final video poetry exercise. And the theme for today's exercise is journeys. So I wanted to begin with a poem from this book, Cole Swensen's On Walking On, about both the author's own walking journeys as well as writers who've written about their experiences walking. So this is a prose poem. You can see right here. A walk on June 7th. Summer has finally arrived, and the whole city is out at midnight. Hundreds, even thousands of people along the river, filling pretty much every square inch of the stone quays with picnics. From where I've stopped on a bridge, I notice one group in particular because they've started a fire, which seems odd, as it's really quite warm, and I watch it get larger and larger. So, A Walk on June 7th, that title gives us a suggestion of almost a kind of walking diary, that different walks at different times of year with different things growing, different things happening in the world, different temperature conditions. Summer brings everybody out at midnight having picnics. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? And so, that's one, perhaps, an approach to kind of the record of a journey is to write about what you see happening around you as you walk, with particular attention for things that seem a bit odd or unusual. The other poem I want to read you is from Emma Jeremy's pamphlet Safety Behavior, and this is a very different poem. It's a poem that uses a single word on each line. And that really slows down the pace and makes it a little bit disorientating, which is relevant to the nature of the poem and the suggestion of someone struggling with personal issues and using the remembrance of a trip to help them deal with those issues. So this is called Trip. I was taken to a large space, one of those spaces you can't see the edges of. Everyone said it would help with the thoughts, fresh air, away from cities, other people, toward wind, fish, birds, etc. When the thoughts come now, I put myself back there, imagine my feet sinking into sand, looking at the sea, putting out its hand, then withdrawing. So this poem Trip actually has two journeys. The first one, the actual trip to the seaside, and then kind of going back there in memory. So your poetry exercise is a pretty simple one, and that's to write a poem of a journey. It can be a completely imaginative journey. You could take yourself back in your mind to somewhere you've been before, another city, another country, and walk the streets and see what that's like. Another possibility would be to use an everyday walk, right? Something that you do all the time, but perhaps to kind of take along a notebook and make some details. What kind of trees do you see? What wildflowers, birds, right? Get in some of that descriptive detail. So that's your task, to write the prose poem or lined poem of a journey with as much kind of descriptive detail to put us in there, in the moment with you. Good luck.